we've got a society in this country where we can add food additives. We can add over 4,000 different food additives. In Europe, they can add 400. Okay. We've got, foods that, our the wheat stalk, when I was growing up, wheat stalk was 12 inches. Wheat stalk now is about 4 inches, because of the GMO. They've genetically modified our wheat and to put Roundup in there, somehow, the bugs won't eat it, but, it's killing us. So, it's like stupidity. It's like this. How stupid can we get? You got.
Well, how rich can we get is the question.
You got farmers. The local farms used to have maybe a maximum about 200 cows across the country. Now we've got stockyards, 25,000 cows all put together, all being shot up with hormones. And now I hear they're even giving them RNA vaccinations for those cows, which we don't even know what that shit does. So, it's kind of a crazy world that we're living in. But from my point of view, here's my point. My point is this, is you got to get smart. You got to get smart. You got to get smarter than we've ever been. Or suffer the consequences.
I agree. And I think, I think one of the biggest changes in the last few years for me has been to, not only care for myself as an individual, but to really start to think about where I sit in the system. And I joke about, the question is who's getting rich, but I'm serious to say that in any system, someone is benefiting from every part of the way a system is designed. I mean, it's designed in order to benefit someone. And so whether that's a class of society, whether that's a particular company or an industry. And so, as we have these political conversations and health conversations, especially in the last 5 years, it's really important to be asking respectfully, kindly, but aggressively, who's benefiting here from the fact that we have 4,000 additives here that, 3,600 of which they don't have in Europe and are not legal in Europe. I'm, going by your numbers. Someone's benefiting. And I think that that's the first place to start our sort of investigation of the system that we're involved in.
I couldn't agree more, and of course we want people to benefit. We want, but it needs to switch from profit benefit to a societal benefit.